In a breathtaking finish that left the racing world stunned, Tyler Reddick pulled off an incredible last lap pass to win the NASCAR Cup Series playoff race at Homestead-Miami Speedway on Sunday, October 27th, 2024. The 23rd 11 racing driver secured his spot in the Championship 4 and shocked the garage, leaving fellow competitors Ryan Blaney and Denny Hamlin in disbelief. Reddick, who started the race from the pole position, found himself in a thrilling battle for the lead with Blaney and Hamlin as the laps wound down. Despite being on older tires, Reddick refused to give up. As the white flag waved, signaling the final lap, he made a daring dive to the inside of Hamlin, snatching second place as they exited turn 2. Then, in a moment that will be etched in the minds of racing fans for years, Reddick charged into turn 3, determined to make a move on leader Blaney. Reddick later recounted, "I thought there was no way the 12 Blaney was going to leave me the outside. He must have thought that I was just going to absolutely dive bomb it off in there to try to get around him. Once I saw him kind of fade down, I hit the gas and forgot about everything else."
I thought there was no way the 12 was going to leave. There's no way that Blaney was going to leave me the outside, but he must have thought that I was just going to absolutely dive bomb it off in there to try and get around him. And once I saw him kind of shade down, I hit the gas and forgot about everything else.
Reddick's breathtaking maneuver paid off as he rocketed past Blaney, taking the lead in the checkered flag in one incredible swoop. The pass marked the 33rd and final lead change of the day, setting a new record for Homestead-Miami Speedway. Reddick led a total of 98 laps out of the 267-lap race, but it was the final one that mattered most. For Ryan Blaney, the defeat was a bitter pill to swallow. The 2023 Cup Series champion had been leading the race until the final corner, and a small mistake cost him the victory and a guaranteed spot in the Championship 4. Blaney told NBC Sports, "It's obvious disappointment. I mean, yeah, I had a great shot to win. I didn't have a very good last lap, man. I thought I got into 3 hard. And the 45 just blitzed up in there, and it stuck for him, which was pretty impressive." Blaney, who considers Homestead-Miami Speedway one of his favorite tracks and his best shot at making the Championship 4, now faces increased pressure heading into the final elimination race at Martinsville Speedway. Blaney added, "Yeah, I hate to give one away there like that, you know. I don't know if we gave it away. I mean, we got the lead back after losing it on the restart, and just the last lap didn't really play out for us, so yeah, definitely stinks." Despite the disappointment, Blaney remains determined to move on and deliver a strong performance at Martinsville. He said, "It will suck for the night. Then we'll look forward to Martinsville tomorrow morning. We try to forget things quick. I've tried to do that more and more as I've gotten older. Move on to the next thing. Good, bad, or indifferent. Focus on the task." Denny Hamlin, who had been in the title fight alongside Blaney and Reddick, pointed to his poor short-run speed as the reason for his third-place finish. Hamlin admitted, "Well, I'm not really sure. I tried to cover all lanes, but just couldn't quite get off the corner as good as I needed to there on that short run. And, short run wasn't my specialty all day, obviously." The Joe Gibbs Racing veteran, who needed a win or maximum points to secure his spot in the Championship 4, credited his crew chief Chris Gabehart and the number 11 team for giving him a car capable of contending for the victory. Hamlin said, "Chris gave me everything I needed there to try to race them, just didn't get it done. I mean, yeah, it's another opportunity, and certainly you're not out of it until they throw the checkered flag at Martinsville." For Tyler Reddick, the victory at Homestead-Miami Speedway was a testament to his aggressive driving style and determination. The 23rd 11 racing driver, known for his willingness to push the limits, made a series of bold moves throughout the race, none more impressive than his final lap pass on Blaney. Reddick said, referring to his must-win situation, "We were backed in a corner, man. We had no other choice. I know we were on a tire deficit. Here at Homestead-Miami Speedway, that's a death sentence. I don't care. We did what it took to win this race. We're fighting for a championship." Reddick's crew chief, Billy Scott, had a feeling his driver would make a daring move on the final lap. Scott said, "I figured he was going to send it on the top because that's where his comfort zone is. I knew what he was going to do, but I didn't know what to expect, honestly." The win was especially sweet for Reddick, who considers Homestead-Miami Speedway his favorite track on the NASCAR circuit. Reddick explained, referring to turns 3 and 4, "It just feels like you can drive a lot deeper in there than you should. I've always felt that way about that corner. Just feels like you can, when the moment is right, do some pretty crazy stuff over there."
It feels like when the moment's right, you can do some pretty crazy stuff over there, and thankfully I did, and it paid off.
Finally, Tyler, I have one more for you. How does it feel to make the biggest and most important pass to win the race, and that ended up setting the record for the lead changes at Homestead, and then you ended up punching your ticket to the Champ 4?
I mean, I knew we needed to come in here and win, but I didn't ever foresee it being as crazy as it was today as it ended up playing out. But yeah, we put in a tough spot, and we had to rise to the occasion, and we did as a team, and just it takes everybody, and we did a really good job of overcoming the things that went our way that didn't work out, and just being gutsy and willing to put it all on the line like we did.
Reddick's victory also carried significant implications for his team co-owner, NBA legend Michael Jordan. With the win, Jordan now has a chance to add a NASCAR championship to his already impressive list of accomplishments. The six-time NBA champion who won a title with the Chicago Bulls in Phoenix in 1993 was thrilled with Reddick's performance. Jordan said with pride, "The little kid drove his ass off. I'm proud of him. He just let go and he just went for it. I'm glad. We needed it." The victory was a remarkable comeback for Reddick, who had crashed the previous week at Las Vegas Motor Speedway and entered Homestead-Miami 30 points below the playoff cut line. The 23rd11 Racing team's bold pit strategy, which involved staying out longer than their competitors during the final stage, put Reddick in a position to capitalize on a late race caution caused by Kyle Larson's spin on lap 255. Dustin Long of NBC Sports explained, "Moments earlier, Reddick had left pit road with 4 fresh tires, which is usually a good thing. Instead, Reddick had felt backed into a corner. The caution allowed Reddick to stay out on the track while his rivals pitted for fresh tires, setting the stage for the thrilling final laps. Oh, ST, we're going to stay out," Reddick thought when his spotter told him the plan. "We're going to figure this out." Reddick's last lap heroics capped off a record-breaking day at Homestead-Miami Speedway, which saw 33 lead changes among 11 drivers, surpassing the previous track record of 26 set in 2011. The race also featured strong performances from other playoff contenders, with Christopher Bell finishing 4th, Chase Elliott 5th, and William Byron 6th. The race was full of drama as Justin Haley brought out 2 cautions during the event. The first incident occurred just 25 seconds into the race when Haley steered down into the front end of Ricky Stenhouse Jr., causing a spin. Fortunately, no significant damage was sustained by any driver. Haley later spun again on lap 186, bringing out another caution flag. Reddick's victory marked the 9th different winner in the last 9 years at Homestead-Miami Speedway, following in the footsteps of Jimmy Johnson 2016, Martin Truex Jr. 2017, Joey Logano 2018, Kyle Busch 2019, Denny Hamlin 2020, William Byron 2021, Kyle Larson 2022, and Christopher Bell 2023. As the NASCAR Cup Series heads to Martinsville Speedway for the final elimination race before the Championship 4, all eyes will be on Tyler Reddick and his 2311 Racing team. With a spot in the title race secured and the unwavering support of Michael Jordan, Reddick has emerged as a formidable contender for the 2024 crown. The victory also adds an intriguing subplot to the ongoing revenue-sharing lawsuit between Jordan and NASCAR, with a hearing scheduled for November 4th, just 6 days before Reddick competes for the championship in Phoenix. Reddick's post-race interview revealed the roller coaster of emotions he experienced during the final laps. "I can't walk you through the last few laps, but my emotions were all over the place. When we went long, I didn't know how that was going to play out. I was worried that caution wasn't going to come, and then we pit, we lose the lap. I'm like, damn, we get back the lead lap, and I'm just not expecting it."
I can't walk you through the last few laps, but my emotions were all over the place. Yeah, when we went long, I didn't know how that was going to play out. I really thought that I was worried that caution wasn't going to come, and then we pit, we lose the lap. I'm like, oh, damn. We get back the lead lap, and I'm just not expecting.
The 23rd11 Racing driver also expressed his astonishment at the car's performance on older tires.
I was just completely shocked that we were able to stay in the mix like we were, and Yeah, going into one, I made the right guess. I got the bottom. I got clean air. I got up in front of the 11.
Reddick's affinity for Homestead-Miami Speedway, particularly turns 3 and 4, played a significant role in his success.
I don't know what it is. Just me as a dirt racer, I love stepping over the edge, and this place seems to reward that to some degree. You have to take care of your tires, but being able to rip the fence when all else fails, man, it's just there's nowhere else like this place where you can do that and make that kind of speed, and just a lot of fun to run lap after lap.
If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe to NASCAR Insider and share your insights in the comments below.